finally finished getting the boards prepared. The epoxy has dried and cured enough. Now I can go ahead and get them sanded down smooth. And then once I get them all smooth again, then we'll go ahead and split them into the pieces so that we can do the glue up. So here we go, we're gonna get after it. Sanding is messy, but I love sanding. I'm weird. Okay, we're going to turn it over and we'll come back and we'll do some more finish sanding over here. This isn't going to the way it's going to be finishing up. Don't worry about that. So now we're going to work on the back side of it, doing the same thing. All right, and this was actually the worst of the boards. I got one little spot right here that it was a little bit soft, so I'm gonna give that a little bit more time to cure before I do anything else with that one, but that's only gonna take maybe an hour or so to cure out. So I got plenty of time to let that do while I work on the other boards. So good news is, I'm very satisfied with the way this one's sealed up, and I think it's going to be really, really good. So hang on, I'm going to be back and I'll do some of the others, but again, I'm not going to film all that and bore y'all with me sanding. So I'll be back in the next segment.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way.
Okay, right now I'm gonna kind of flip and flop and find the best fit for the seams where they fit together so I have the least amount of gap. And I still got one more board to split. That epoxy is not quite cured. I'm gonna let it cure just a little bit longer. So we'll get two more board width out here. So we'll get the full 26 tall and the 24 wide. It'll be plenty big. So I'm gonna play around with these right here. This is a very good tight seam right here. It's pretty good there, but let's flip it over here again, take a look. There. Okay, all right. I believe all these are going to be good fits right here, so I'll sand and cut that other board here in a little bit, and then we'll see what it looks like when we put those last two boards on, and we may do some flipping and flopping again, but getting close, so we'll be back. Okay, I have all the boards cut to the dimensions I need, and I've got them laid out in a dry fit. That's what we call when we just assemble them together in a dry fit. And this is the face of the board. So what I do to make sure that I get this all back in the exact same orientation and spacing when I do the glue up, I go ahead and I number all the boards. In this case, we're number 1 through 8, and then I put an L beside it. That way I know I've got the board laid up in the right face up. And then I draw these diagonal lines on the board's face. Those are witness marks to help me get them lined back up when I'm gluing the boards together. And that gets that board right back in its exact orientation that it's in right now, which is the best fit possible. And so that's what I do when I do the glue ups. Now I'm going to glue this up off camera. And then when I come back in Hudson Forest video number 4, we'll be doing the layout. And once we get the layout on there, we'll actually get started on the carving. So this is going to be a wrap for Hudson Forest video number 3. And I'd appreciate it if everyone would hit that like button. And if you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you get notifications every time I post another video. And lastly, if you would, please share my videos and my channel with your family and friends. All the subscriptions and likes that I get really help my ratings with YouTube, so I'd appreciate it very much. So I will see y'all real soon in Hudson Forest video number 4. Thanks a bunch.